And a lot of my, oh, what the hell did I just do? So ugly. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of Morning Breath. Guys. So if you are new here, welcome to the channel. Morning Breath is a series on my channel where just to get ready with me. I'm not gonna go into detail about what I'm doing to my face. I'm just trying to make it look decent, and I turn the camera on and kind of just express what's on my mind at the moment. So yeah, so basically the only thing that's on my mind right now is wanting to put out more videos, but I'm just not, I don't want to say I'm not like inspired. Well, no, I'm not inspired. That's what it is. I'm not inspired. No, I'm inspired, but it's just to put everything, to get everything out of my head. It gets confusing. So the only thing on my mind right now is the fact that I have not been producing any videos, and I get down on myself about it because I honestly love making these videos, regardless of like if it's like the best, most, you know, extra professional quality, or if there's any like real large amount of views and stuff. I do this because I honestly have fun, and it's like an outlet for me. But it's just like lately I've just been struggling with putting out content, and it's only because I don't want to say I'm lazy. I have moments when I get I'm not inspired, and then when I'm overly inspired, I just don't know how to, I guess, grasp everything. I look like a crazy person. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just in this weird state right now, and it's hard to put into words. And I don't know if that is a trait that a lot of people who enjoy creating things, I don't know if that's a trait that we all have. But it's like I wake up every single day wanting to put out something. Like I wake up saying, oh, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna be productive today. And then when it's time to actually do it, it gets annoying. I start to, my mind, it doesn't stay on one thing at one time. And then it's like a big puzzle in my head. I don't know why, I feel like every time I do these videos, I try something stupid and new, and I end up messing stuff up, but whatever, I'm gonna just do it. So don't mind me. If it looks crazy, I apologize. Sorry. It's alright. One thing I've noticed, like I try to take time, like at least lately, I've been trying to take time off to, I guess, kind of research the things I can do to like better grow my channel and all those things. And a lot of the things I keep seeing, you know, because you know every small YouTuber looks up ways to get their channel out there, and different ways to promote and stuff like that. And sometimes it's annoying because I just see the same stuff over and over, and it's hard to allow myself to do that, because most thing I've been seeing lately is they tell you to like pick a niche, pick something you're good at, make it your niche or whatever, and just make videos like that. But that's not the way my mind works. Like so it's hard to sit here and say, oh, it's hard for me to come up here and be like, oh, I'm a makeup channel, because this is not all I enjoy doing. I haven't done like a real sit down tutorial of makeup in a while. It's because I noticed that a lot of the videos on my channel already are makeup, but that's kind of like what every girl, it seems, to do when they first start YouTube, is like, oh, let me do makeup because I like, you know, to do makeup and stuff, and it's fun at first. But I started to realize I could really use this to express my creativity and stuff, so I try to do different little stuff. And then now I try to take like these type of videos and do like morning breath videos where I'm not really doing a tutorial, but I get to still put up a video and still produce something, so I could still maintain my consistency on here. I'm still proud of myself for doing YouTube as much, like for me to even have over 50 something videos already. I'm just like, oh, okay girl. But then I go into these like dry spells where I don't put out anything, and then I start to beat myself up, and then I start to question. Like the longer I stay off YouTube, the more I start to kind of let the laziness stay in me, and that's when I go for like weeks in a month or whatever without putting out a video, and it's just stupid. Like, I need to get myself together. As far as that advice that people try to give you and say, oh, if you're good at doing one thing, let that be what your channel is known for. But I don't want to do that just because it works for everybody else. Like, I really like the idea of me just coming up here and sitting in front of the camera and doing whatever I feel like doing, you know. The fact that I don't follow that specific piece of advice, as far as like just picking one thing and sticking with it, that could very well be the reason why you know, I'm not further along in my YouTube career. You know, if I'm being completely honest, I don't like to look at it in a negative way. I kind of like to view it as I could also be in the right place at the right time. Like, maybe it hasn't popped off yet because I don't need, or I'm not ready for, you know, everything that actually comes with it. Like the idea of like where I want to take this, or how I want to use YouTube in my life or whatever. In a perfect world, it would be, you know, no drama, no negative comments, nothing like that. But you know, nothing actually works that way. So maybe it hasn't happened where I'm just like this viral YouTuber yet, because I'm not ready for everything that encompasses, you know. And I honestly want to just take the time to actually cherish these days when I'm not like extra huge and stuff, because honestly I don't want to be like a huge 14 million subscriber having YouTuber. Like, I don't want all of that. Like, honestly, I don't. You never really know how things they work out in your favor, but I wouldn't want that much attention. Like, I still want to be able to, you know, like maintain my private life, you know, still share equal amount of my life with you guys and people who actually are loyal and have been watching me and supporting me. But I don't want like a bunch of attention in that way. I just feel like that's I don't want all. I just honestly don't want all of that. I want to appreciate these days, put out stuff that I actually love, and like I don't plan on like putting out content that I don't actually enjoy. Like, I still want to get back to making those videos, like how I did that a Brave Bird video, because I had a lot of fun. Even though it wasn't like the best quality or whatever, it still was a way for me to express and actually read my poetry, because since then I haven't or even before then, it's been a while since I've actually read my poems. And I don't whenever I write poetry, I don't read them out loud. Like, it's just how I've been since I was a kid. Like, I don't like to read them out loud. I mean, of course, like if you have like a homework assignment or something and you have to read out loud, then yeah. But my personal, like, in-depth, real, my feelings and stuff, I don't read them out loud. So when I did Brave Bird, I was just like, oh, it felt good to kind of like express that part of me out loud, you know. So I still want to do all those type of things, but that's why I can't come up here and say, oh, my channel is geared to just one thing, because that's not it. Like, I like the whole vlog stuff, I like makeup, but not on like the guru type of platform. I would never want to call myself a makeup guru, because I'm just like any other person who just tries to look decent today, you know. And I probably just did that. And my hair looks crazy at the sides. Like, I'm gonna figure out if I'm gonna do like am I gonna take my scarf off and actually, like, yeah, I'm gonna probably make this like a real get ready with me type of video. It's crazy because I wake up every day wanting to do something. Like, sometimes it drives me crazy that I don't actually put out stuff, because in my head I'm tearing myself apart and I'm just like, Kathy, put something out, get up and like be creative, like let it out, you know. And then I'll sit here and be like, oh, but are people going to like relate to it? Like, you know, like I think I put too much pressure on my own self about what's gonna be picked up on here, you know. And I'm honestly at a point where I'm just not gonna do that. Like, I'm not gonna do it to myself anymore, because it's in a sense, in a way, it's kind of restricting myself. Like, I don't like to feel like I'm in a box, because it drives me crazy. And I think that's like the worst thing you could do. I think that's the worst thing you can do as a creative person, is to restrict yourself based on what would get the most likes, or what would, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not authentic if you're not actually being yourself, you know. The reason why I want to be able to just come up here and do anything is because that's just the type of person I am in real life. Like, if I'm feeling something, I like to be able to just do it then and there. Like, you know, if I ever want to come up here and like just do random things, like I don't know how to play a guitar, I don't know how to, you know, do certain things, but I'll just, if I feel like getting up in here and getting on the channel and doing it, I feel like I should be able to do that, you know. I don't know, people might think I'm just a weirdo and I don't know what I want to do. But like, I just want to use YouTube as a creative outlet, and so far it has been that for me. And honestly, it's been very therapeutic in ways, and I truly understand when people say that now. Like, it really is. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'll just get up here and vent to people about every little feeling I'm having and stuff, but just the fact that I have this as an option, I mean, it's pretty cool to me, you know. Another thing I've noticed with myself, excuse me, I don't like the idea of failing, but in the same sense I do, because if I allow myself to fail, like, see what works. If it fails, okay, I know better next time. I like that process of, like, you know, like, okay, the trial and error part of it. Parts of it is kind of like, I don't want to go through that, but then again, it's just like, but that's like the beauty of growth, you know. And ultimately, I feel like we're all trying to get better at whatever we find interest in. Honestly, don't want this video to be extra long, so I think I'm just gonna like I'm gonna shut up, get my thoughts together, finish my makeup, and then take my hair out and kind of, and that, even though just that alone take my hair out, crazy. So I'm back. But, yeah, I guess I should just close out the video now. Like, I just basically, like, I want to make sure I don't hinder myself. I don't want to keep myself in a box, because I realized that lately the reason why I really haven't been posting any videos, I think it's pretty much been a month now, is because instead of just like creatively vomiting all over my channel like I want to, I've been focused on like what would draw an audience, and like what would people click on, what titles I should, like, you know what I'm saying, like what crazy titles I can pick for me to pique someone's interest and stuff. And it starts to not feel, I'm scratching my leg, I'm sorry. It starts to not feel authentic, and that's not what I want my channel to turn into. Like, I want to be able to get up here and do whatever I see fit, whatever I'm feeling. I want to be able to come up here and say or do, respectfully to everybody else, of course. But yeah, that's what I noticed that I haven't been letting myself do lately. And then that leads to me not being inspired to, I hate that this is not showing, and then that leads me to not being able to feel inspired anymore to actually get up here and make a video. So I'm like done with that right now. I just want to get back to me just letting my channel just flow, you know. Yeah, so making a vow to myself to just, as of right now, not to focus on the numbers, and just, I guess, just focus on the art. Like this is fun for me. This is truly fun for me. So I'm not gonna look at, I'm trying to train myself to not look at numbers or views, stuff like that. Like, is this whatever I want to post, I'm gonna post it. If people gravitate towards it, that'd be a great thing. If it takes a little longer, then that's okay too. But yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. So for the most part, that's all I had to say. I'm gonna go ahead and get my morning started. Yeah, so same thing as always. If you guys want to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and do that, and also click the notification bell so you guys can keep up with every video that I post. We get to follow my social media and everything, so you can keep up with me in between YouTube posts, and I think that's it. So yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Okay.